Hey guys, welcome back to season 3 of Vox Machina. I'm Tom.
Zach.
Shane. What's up, everybody?
We're back with the recap of season 2. So we had the vestiges of divergence. We have 4 members that have claimed theirs. She passed her fire trial and became an elemental, but she did not find a vestige yet.
Despite her mom not being there.
Indeed.
It's been a pleasure through most of that journey. After Percy's like really badass storyline, I was like, wow, is this character going to stay interesting? Like Percy kind of became my favorite character.
Yeah.
But the show actually, the season 2 ended up being better than season 1 in my opinion.
The shit with the demon and everything was really cool.
It was awesome.
It was really cool.
Yeah.
And I also felt that he was kind of my favorite out of the group.
When Grog is with Pike, they're for sure my favorite duo to watch. I love their relationship. They're awesome. But I have to say, I really love Grog's storyline going against his uncle. That was awesome. That was a great storyline. It was weird to see like how these people function. They're essentially almost like Vikings. They go and they pillage and they take what they want. They're like better versions of the Iron Isle people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we also discovered the Dragonate. After the badass fight with Umbrasyl, which Umbrasyl's a pretty badass dragon.
He was kind of cool. He's the one going around and kind of seemed like he was doing the dirty work.
Yeah.
You know, pillaging, getting his loot from the Herd of Storms, and he had a deal worked out with Krevdak.
Yep.
That they had to pay him homage. Or a tithe.
Yeah. Guys, before we jump in, if you want to support us, you can see the full-length uncut reaction on our Patreon. We're going to try to have these up as soon as possible, so I don't think we'll do a traditional early access. But yeah, let's jump in. Going out like Tom Cruise.
I don't like heights.
No, I don't love him. I'll tell you that.
Like Big Boss. Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty cool. I know he's linked with that...
Matron of Ravens?
Matron of Ravens, but this is pretty cool. Like, just the idea that it makes him fast, he can fly.
Mm-hmm. I think helps him with his stealth missions.
Yeah.
Send me, my king. I will dispatch those that threaten you.
You have done this, but with Umbrasyl fallen, Raishan's mission is more crucial than ever.
Oh, God.
You don't think they can sense that you're there?
My children soon will be gods.
I don't think you can get away from that.
Oh, he's got the armor. Maybe the vestige will save his ass.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Now what are you gonna do? That's why I'm afraid of heights.
Thordak is becoming irrational, insane, intent on stripping Tal'Dorei of its gold, but not to satisfy his greed.
Like King Durin.
For another
purpose. Grog, when he got those gauntlets too, he grew a beard.
Everyone in this chamber shares a goal. The end of the Center King. And if you join me, it is a goal we are capable of achieving.
We know firsthand what you're capable of. Your kind raised Byrodin.
Nearly everyone in our village dead, including our mother.
Not all dragons are the same. Some can be cruel.
Some can be clever.
But some can be truthful.
Not exactly, but he will be punished nonetheless.
So it's revenge you're after?
Not a stranger to vengeance, are you? Then you know it can create unusual allies.
So what did he do to you? Lovers quarrel?
It's not what Thordak did. Until I snuck through Pyra to strike a deal with him. A runic curse afflicts me. But centuries of survival have given Thordak knowledge of a cure. But the gem gave him ungodly power.
Oh, God. I forgot how brutal this show can be.
He called himself king, demanded I find loyal subjects, his conclave. And the cure? There is no cure.
Huckleberry gets jacked,
Then
starts
why
wanting
not
a
slay him
conclave.
yourself? Your magic made him like this.
The
With
ThirdStreet
that
conclave.
crystal in his chest, neither of us can destroy him alone. But together...
There is no together, bitch! You opened that rift! Half of Pyra is dead because of you!
But I will see Thordak pay for his lies before his plan comes to fruition.
Plan? What plan? This vague bullshit's getting old.
A new order of elemental dragons born of his own spawn. When his brood of eggs in Iman hatches, your world will be bathed in fire.
When will these eggs hatch?
Weeks, maybe days.
I mean, what are we waiting for? We got vesticles.
Vestiges.
Vesticles.
Vesticles.
Umbrasil. Let's charge that castle and whoop him too.
Ha! You'd be destroyed in a heartbeat.
I don't suppose you brought this thing with you in like a big purse or like a tote?
It resides in Ankarel, located by Umbrasil before you destroyed him. Now another treasure hunter seeks it, so time is of the essence.
Raishan, go fuck yourself. Anyone can conjure illusions. This is clearly an ambush, and we are not falling for it. The answer is no.
But if that's the path you've chosen...
No, don't let her do it!
I think she's right.
I don't know. But Thordak was saying she had a plan.
Sean.
Or a purpose, a mission.
Waking in your arms again? Oh, you should start charging me.
Sometimes you wear a crown and call yourself Grand Poobah the Mayonnaise when no one's looking.
Yeah, okay, it's
The Dawnfather, she only locked you in the dungeon. It could have been far worse.
The question remains. Do we dare chase down this armor?
Knock, knock, Thordak! Acid!
She shoots poison?
Oh, right. Knock, knock, Thordak! Poison!
If she helps defeat the Conclave, that's well worth it.
I don't like this either. But Raishan could have just attacked us. She wanted to talk. Maybe we should listen.
To a mass murderer?
Sometimes a stiff moral code must be bent for the greater good.
No! I will not dishonor the Ashari.
Oh, yeah, a lot of effort so far.
I don't doubt it.
The idea of working with that monster after what she did to my people.
I know.
And the rest of the team. It always feels like my opinions don't count.
They count with me.
Do they, Vax?
Good word.
You've
Good.
been so different. I miss you.
There were things I needed to understand. With the matron.
And do you?
Not everything, but enough. There's a balance. Like I'm finally ready for whatever comes next.
I'm glad you have someone who supports you.
Kiki, I can be that person for you. If you need me to.
I need that a lot right now.
Yes?
Something's gonna interrupt them. Oh, there
we got it!
I thought for sure, like,
I know someone.
Grog hurt.
Sorry, was that bad? I felt your tongue and it freaked me out, and I'm new at this, and...
No, it was wonderful.
New at this.
Just, intense. And, I need a moment.
Oh, God. Just tell her.
Okay. I'll walk back first, then, so no one suspects.
I'll see you there.
Don't let her walk away under those pretenses.
Jesus, dude, you fucking idiot.
Dude.
Bollocks.
What's really bothering you, darling?
Oh, the bear.
When the Briarwoods came, no one could have prevented it. But this, I did this. I had us flee here, and Raishan followed. I've endangered my people once more.
The way you self-analyze. I've always admired it. But at some point, you have to forgive yourself.
No, not this. This is rubbish.
I know we can. Together. Right. I was thinking.
The bear.
It won't matter whether Raishan is lying if we can get to those eggs.
If they're real, we'd have an ally. And if they aren't...
Then we let our vestiges do the talking.
Shall we wake the others?
Trinket?
Percy, he doesn't...
You know, same game, bigger walls. The
The item you requested should make quite a show.
I'd expect nothing less, Sean. All right, huddle up. As we know, I'll be making a daring aerial incursion.
Which is certain to fail.
I mean, I wouldn't say certain.
Is highly likely to fail.
Yeah.
On this one.
Thank you, Stubby. In any case, you all have your backup assignments.
Yep. I'm on rock duty.
Me and Grog will get up close and personal with our vestiges.
Vesticles.
With mine circling overhead.
I'll be watching Vax.
And I'll be ready with the signal for when he fails. If I fail.
Sure, brother. Sure.
I don't like this plan.
Plan sounds aces.
I'm not.
I mean, they're half-assed telling you the plan.
Yeah, as I'm
Maybe
saying.
half of it'll go right.
Yeah. But I guess now we've been filled in that they will come through hopefully for him. Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
He's like that old Star Wars poster.
Come on, we need to rejoin the fight.
There's a freezer burn there.
Damn it, she was right about all of it. The eggs, the nest, the vestiges aren't enough. We need to run.
Oh, shit.
Really cool shot.
Can't run, can't
You're just
hide.
gonna
What
tear
do
that
we
place
do?
apart.
Arrogance that you would dare enter my domain.
Raishan!
Careful where you point that.
This is your fault. You told Thordak we were coming.
Fool, I warned you.
Get us out of here, and we'll reconsider.
Finally, a rational mind.
Somebody put out that fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You're right.
Good job, Keeks.
Hold still. Try not to move.
You're safe, my progeny. Safe. But how do they get out? No, it's all right. It won't happen again. For I will have Vox Machina brought to me. And thee shall burn.
His voice is really cool, even though it's...
Marquette. Also, fun fact, my old stomping grounds. Over here is the famed Suncut Bazaar, the river district, where you can find anything you're...
Catman. It's like Dragon Ball Z, man. My kids are like, why the heck are there giant dog people?
Yeah, I know.
The hand of Ord, guardians of the mysterious emperors of this place. Jamad so
Reminds me of Game of Thrones, that season 2, the world's greatest city. One of the free cities.
Ta-ta.
Was it Corn?
Hey, Gil.
Is that the name
If
of the
a
city?
fellow were looking for a traveling musical act around here, where would he start?
Where do you think you're going?
Vex. Remember that favor you owe me?
I don't remember that.
All right, we know the drill. Simple smash and grab home by supper. Easier said than done. It's high noon. There are eyes everywhere.
Then we call it off. What? Raishan's holding all the cards, and we're exactly where she wants us. Vax?
What other play do we have?
I don't know, but I refuse to believe that our only two choices are Raishan or failure.
Keyleth, we're not the only ones who want that plate.
That's just great music.
Hey, stay with me. Who did this to you?
She is still here. We need to keep our heads if we're going to.
Right behind you, Percy!
Wait!
Calm is that you and jump out of windows.
Get back here!
Jumping out of girls' windows in high school.
Just destroys it.
It's like on
These poor people in the third world here.
I'm sorry.
I'll try to stabilize.
Sorry?
Hermione's bag.
Yeah, right. Accio-file.
Spice it. I'm sorry, what?
You spice it.
What? Oh, I mean, sometime. No, not right now. I'm going to see my daughter.
Oh. Does she spice?
Dude.
Why?
Irritable bowel syndrome? I mean...
Hand over the vestige, and I may let you live.
Season 1.
Which one? Mythcarver was quite handy before you stole it back. Ah, you've improved my old prototype. How flattering.
There's nowhere to run, Ripley. You're all alone.
Oh, that's the thing, Percival. I'm never alone.
That demon with her now?
So I have to start with my usual. As you guys know, I am an overwhelming fan of funny, witty, one-line insults.
Even when they're not witty.
Even when they're not witty.
Well, they're just, solid.
Like
Shredder.
Jafar level in, like, one-liners.
Okay.
Well, just like we're watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we're towards the end of the 2012 show. So we had that episode where Shredder comes in towards the end, and he's like, "You babbling buffoons!" Like he just says, and Tom's just like, "Oh," he kicked his leg. Oh, it's like going crazy. I'm just like, yeah.
So the one-liner for this episode is your arrogance that you would dare enter my domain.
Yes.
Yeah, like he's so serious when he says
exactly.
it.
There's this conviction.
The conviction.
You're arrogant.
Yeah. Do we think Keyleth's gonna be right here?
Yeah, we know from Vax eavesdropping on Thordak and his other lackeys meeting that Raishan has a mission. Is she trying to pull a kind of a controlled opposition here?
Yeah. And this is like the
and
long
lead
game.
them to believe, that she can still steer them in a direction that they want them to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she's kind of a Snape right now, but in the opposition's corner, where she has to sell her loyalty to the good guys.
Yeah.
Like, see, I got burned. Don't you believe me now?
What do they want from them, though? They just want them to track down the rest of the vestiges?
Yeah, and maybe so they can destroy them.
Okay. I mean, this is like in Ninja Turtles, like we need the 3 pieces of that whatever it was so they could turn back time. Like, why didn't they just destroy the one when they had it too? Remember,
that's been bothering me this entire time.
Well, yeah, I mean, that'd be crazy. No, I thought it was a really good premiere though.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was funny and it was good action.
All right, so speaking of Keyleth,
yeah.
So we have these little love dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Her and Vax, and then Vex and Percival.
Yeah.
So what the fuck, man? I mean, Vax, I understand what happened there.
Yeah, it happened at the wrong time, and I do know that this is all like basically the script that was lifted from their YouTube campaign.
Yeah, and at the same time, it's awkward. The awkwardness, I guess, is what makes it a compelling story.
They do a good job of
the awkwardness worse.
I know he did. Letting her go. He could have just said, "Hey, I'm sorry. But he didn't tell them about his first vision either. So sorry, this armor's messing with me.
Yeah.
This is good. Just stay with me here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Until I feel better.
This is good.
Yeah, she's like, I'll walk back first. Okay.
Yeah, they're good. Hey, man, I mean...
you guys ever
even I know better. It's like, come on.
Have you guys ever had a really awkward situation with a girl or something like that?
I won't tell you that, but it does make me think about, remember the Seinfeld episode where George is telling the story about he was at that girl's apartment and they started
and an unstoppable rebel force is bubbling within his intestines, is how he kind of describes it.
He's like, you stopped after, right? He's like, no, during.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know what to tell this woman. Worst of all, I don't have the time to say it.
Yeah.
The confrontation when Vax is trying to boogie on out of the dragon lair.
Oh, yeah.
And not in the beginning when it first it's showing you how the recap of what's happened before, but once the fight happens and you see all those great shots of them fighting Thordak. Mm-hmm. In terms of imagery, very, very powerful stuff.
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4 moments where that could have been like a poster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that was
and
awesome.
Kind of one of the coolest reveals so far is the demon coming back attached to Ripley.
Yeah, that was.
I
pretty
liked
cool,
it.
actually.
I mean, it was more meaningful to me when it was attached to Percival because there's a dynamic there.
Yeah.
There's a dichotomy between who he is deep down and then versus his vengeance and his thirst for it, and then what the demon's feeding off of.
Yeah.
So you have that, that struggle.
Now I imagine he's got to help some girl that he has a terrible history with, like help her get off the drug.
Maybe. I don't think she got on the drug on purpose. I mean, I know he did too. He made a deal, but I'm saying that she's got different motives.
I think, but I imagine he's going to be like, it's going to be a storyline where he's like, I've gone through this and this isn't the right way, kind of thing.
Or they just kill her.
I don't know. They'll bring her back just for him, for who to kill her?
Percy.
She tortured him, but the first season, I think it was at the end of the first season, beginning of the second season, it was giving us reason to sympathize with her from Percy's point of view.
Yeah, and maybe so. I mean, the whole idea is that he's come off of his, quest for his bloodlust.
Yeah.
And showing, a better side of him.
And she has proven, I think, was it season 2, as she helped them escape like acid that was rising. Like, she did help.
Yeah, so I don't know how it'll all pan out, honestly. I don't even have a guess. I have to wonder kind of how more in terms of, the demon's obviously irked because it didn't get its pound of flesh.
Yep.
Did she just make a deal with it just so she could take advantage of its powers in the time being and just know that she's going to have to pay the piper sometime?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm glad I'm glad it's back because of what it hopefully will do for Percy, like in his storyline.
Well, could that pound of flesh come from Percy, even though he's not attached to it?
Well, I think
anymore?
that's what it's looking for.
Is there does it have that sort of memory to know?
It just wants flesh.
It referred to him.
Yeah,
it said, "Hey, we had a deal, and I'm here to make sure you pay up," or something like that. I don't know the exact line.
True.
Yeah. No, I love the premiere, and ultimately, I think I love the music more than I remembered loving it in the first couple of seasons.
Really good.
Yeah. So I've heard this is a good season. We look forward to watching it. These guys will be jumping in and out. We'll probably be in the first few together because they dropped, and then going forward, we'll see. But anyways, guys, we appreciate you. See you next time.